think the failure is reasonably straightforward. It is a refusal to believe that a communist, a Chinese communist, is a communist. So if you do not understand that it is communist, if you keep on saying it's not really communist, they pretend to be communist, you will never understand anything by all these great political scientists over the last 30 years. So what have they been telling us? A very simple story. China, 改革开放. And with 改革开放, there will be economic progress, and with economic change, there will be political progress. And of course, what has happened is the exact opposite. And if you read the documentation carefully, you find out that never, at any one point, did Deng Xiaoping, Hu Yaobang, Zhao Ziyang, Jiang Zemin, all the way till today, never did a single leader ever say, we want a capitalist system. They all say the exact opposite. And I think the failure is reasonably straightforward. It is a refusal to believe that a communist, a Chinese communist, is a communist. So if you do not understand that it is communist, if you keep on saying it's not really communist, they pretend to be communist, you will never understand anything. So the 200 tanks that entered Beijing in June 1989, they're Chinese tanks, and they crushed Chinese people. Now that's already quite extraordinary. So why is it so important? Because it shows you that the party has an iron determination to retain its monopoly over power. If you start thinking that a significant proportion of the leadership was democratic before 1989, you are again living in a world of delusion. 一个幻想的世界，你住的世界是一个幻想的世界。It is best to look at the evidence. He follows all of them. He follows Jiang Zemin in particular. You know, when people dislike each other, it's generally because they look alike. Xi Jinping has faithfully followed all the measures introduced by Jiang Zemin. It is not Xi Jinping who introduced party committees and private enterprises. It's Jiang Zemin. It's not Xi Jinping who has clamped down on Western culture. It's Jiang Zemin. It's Jiang Zemin who said, 走出去. It is Jiang Zemin who's the one who joined the WTO. So all of this he's followed quite faithfully. But the aim is always the same. Once you have a stronger power, a stronger party, and once you have a stronger economy, then you can finally re-establish control. So what Xi Jinping has done is what Jiang Zemin would have liked to do but couldn't do. Is what Deng Xiaoping would have liked to do but couldn't do. They had to compromise. So in other words, the way the world around dictatorships has changed makes it very difficult for these dictators to do what their predecessors did. You cannot, Xi Jinping cannot send people back into people's communes. Kim Jong-un cannot kill off 5% of the population or send them to labor camps. He can do a lot, but not the same thing. It's simply no longer possible. Information circulates more. Growing constraints and all of that.